kimchi. I love kimchi. Come on. I love kimchi. I love
Okay, you have to cut the music short. We have a very full episode today.
love kimchi.
Woo! Hello, everyone. Welcome to Angela the Comic Live. I'm your host, Angela the Comic, and we've got your engineer extraordinaire.
I am Mike Lowe. Mike Lowe Productions. Go follow my shit.
You guys, we have such a full show for you today, and I am super excited. But let's start by saying Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Happy St. Patrick's
You
Day.
know I'm part Irish. You know that, right?
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, I am also part
Good
Irish.
thing we know so much about each other as husband and wife.
You're part Irish? You never told me that.
Oh, I told you now.
I guess I am too.
You guys.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Okay. I have your heart.
Oh, aww.
Yeah.
Corny. Corny. Hey, you guys, we're gonna cut to the chase. Number one, what are we watching? We're only gonna mention one thing: Turning Red.
Turning
the Pixar film Turning Red on Disney Plus. You guys, it's pretty funny. It's insightful. It's delightful. The comic timing in this movie is worth it. So you guys go watch that. And what are we looking forward to? I'll tell you what we're looking forward to.
What are we looking forward to?
On level 1,000,000 right now. You guys, California, I'm coming for your ass. I'm coming for your ass, California. I got like 4 shows. I got a show at the Comedy Chateau, the Canyon, Agora Hills, Knuckleheads in San Clemente, and the Pasadena Comedy Club. I will be there. You guys, get your tickets. Some of these shows are free. The Canyon Club, if you're a nurse, you get in for free. Halloween costumes do not count. You have to show your badge. Okay? So go to my link. Everybody loves free. They will sell out. Go get them. Go get them tickets.
Get them.
You know who else we should get?
I don't know.
Our guest.
Oh, yes, our guest.
Our guest, you guys. As
Get
you
'em.
can see, there are all of these beverages, and we will be tasting them. Coming to the show,
Yeah.
comedian and producer, Roxy Resnick.
I love kimchi.
Yeah.
I love kimchi.
Hi,
Yeah.
Roxy.
Love kimchi.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you are on like one of the best episodes that you could be on.
Love kimchi. I love
St. Patrick's
Happy
Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Are you part Irish also?
I am not. No.
Oh, now you are.
Oh, what are we doing later?
What?
I heard you're Irish.
Wait a second. I feel like hey, look, we're wearing green.
Yes,
She's
I
wearing
wore
green.
Green.
You've got green.
I got my green Jordans on.
Oh, what's your size, kid?
My size.
Okay, cool.
Worry about that.
We are gonna have an interview, but in between, we're gonna be doing a tasting because this episode is sponsored by Ace Cider, the #1 hard cider in the country. Number one.
Number one.
I
Number
love
one.
Ace. I've had it before.
So I haven't tried all the flavors, and I've been looking forward to doing this.
Yes.
What's your favorite flavor?
Pear is my favorite.
Pear. Let's start with pear then.
Purr.
Boom.
You gotta
guys.
get the purr.
Pear. I think that one. Wait, do you have a pear there?
This one's a pear as well, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, purr.
You guys, it's 5% alcohol by volume.
Yeah. I'm not a big
Okay.
drinker, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
You are tonight.
Oh, shit.
It's gluten free. It's vegan. No sugar added. You guys, look, and we got the variety pack right here, which is 4 flavors. 4 cans.
different ones,
Yeah.
Pineapple, guava,
3 cans of
mango,
4.
and pear.
Nice.
Yes. And then we have
people
Ace
love it.
High, but we're gonna try that later. That's the
Ace
straight
high.
up.
Oh,
Go
that
on,
was-
crack it.
That was a crack.
Mike is gonna be the responsible driver. So me and Roxy, cheers.
Yeah, great.
Boom. First question.
Let me get a sip. I'm not gonna drink when
I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
sip.
Oh, that's actually really
It's
good.
really good. Oh, yeah.
I love how it's like subtle. Cause my favorite flavor is the pineapple. I've tried the pineapple and the blood orange.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
this
we don't
is
have
good.
blood orange in this pack.
No,
So,
not in this pack. It has the
Mango. I love mango.
pineapple, guava, mango, and
Mango's
pear.
really good. So I heard a rumor that if you eat mango before, or during, or after you partake in cannabis, whether that is an edible, whether that is a smokable, topical tincture, the mango is supposed to intensify the high.
Oh, kids, don't try this at home. don't try that at home.
Or
but
do.
it does.
We're gonna find out because I took an edible earlier today. So.
Okay.
Good morning.
So our first question to all of our guests: you are a comedian and producer, but where are you from?
I am originally from Cleveland, Ohio.
What? Cleveland in the house.
Yeah, I was recently told I had an accent too, and it was from a guy from Brooklyn told me I had an accent,
That's hilarious.
and I don't think I have an accent.
I don't think so either.
Like
Do you think she has an
like
accent?
a Cleveland accent?
What's a Cleveland accent?
I have no idea. This maybe
That's it.
this is it. Yeah,
Right here,
Now I know it.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about the tasting notes of this pear?
Oh, in my professional drinking opinion,
Right.
I think that it still leaves a hint of pear in the back of your throat and still tingles
Yes.
Nice.
the back of the throat as well. So
It's not harsh. It's not a harsh flavor.
It's very refreshing. I would say it's like Sprite with a little bit of vodka.
And it doesn't taste artificial. That's what I
No,
like.
yeah,
has a
it definitely
crisp
doesn't.
taste to it, which I like.
Yeah,
I like
I like
it
that
tastes
as well.
Like that. All right. Who?
Can I try it? Hey,
no,
how's
no.
everybody doing?
You're the designated
Your
driver. sir.
caretaker told
I
me
was
You
gonna
are.
take a
I waited
sip.
all year for this.
I'll take a sip.
I waited all year for this.
No, officer, I had 2 sips.
How did you get started in comedy?
Oh, that's an interesting story. So my family has always pushed me to try to do comedy.
Don't mind me. I'm just having some ace.
Shameless plug. Shameless.
plug.
Shameless.
Very, very shameless.
But no, my family's always tried to push me into doing comedy. I was always like, no, I'm funny in the moment. I'm in conversations, I can be funny, but I couldn't do that on stage.
Yeah, like being a performer and being naturally
Right,
funny.
exactly. So it was just like, it was very different in my mind. And my dad unfortunately passed away. And so that kind of put me in this like, well, I need to start doing things that I normally wouldn't do. Like life is very short. I don't know if you've ever lost a parent before, but it is a very different feeling. And my father wasn't really around either. So it was like a double kind of hit you in the feels, you know? But that's kind of what pushed me into it. And I was like, fuck it. I'm going to, oh, can I say that on here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I was like, fuck it. I'm going to just go for
She said, fuck it.
I said, fuck it. Yeah, I did. All right. So I was just like, I'm going to do it. And so I signed up at the Laughing Skull, their open mic.
Yes.
Because I wanted to hold myself accountable, right? Because like the show up and go ups are fantastic and they're great and I love them. But
You could chicken out.
Yeah.
Laughing Skull, you guys, if you don't know, Laughing Skull is a comedy club here in Atlanta, and you have to actually get booked for their open mics. You don't just show up. They book like a month in advance.
Yeah, so that way I was like, all right, I know a date. This is what I have to do. I'm going to tell all of my friends, all of my family, so they have to buy tickets. And they did. And there was probably 70 people or so that showed up.
It's a 85 seat
Yeah.
club. 70 people showed up
It was amazing. I think I have that first set up on my website too. So
That's fantastic.
yeah.
Tell us about your website. What
Check
is
it
it?
out.
Dot
It's www.roxyresnick.com.
RoxyResnick.com. I will put
yes.
all the information here after the show. So then who or what inspired you to get into comedy? I know your parents pushed you or your family pushed you, but was there any comedy mentor that you looked up to or you were inspired by that was already in the game, already doing comedy?
I'm such a fan of comedy on all aspects
Nice.
that it was something that I've always wanted to do. And it was no one person, no one celebrity, no one comic. There was just, I wanted to do it, so I'm going to do it kind of thing. And then once you do it, I don't know if, like, you remember your first time? I feel like we're talking about sex.
Do you
Do you remember your first time? Yes, barely. And it was traumatizing. It really was. But the feeling of euphoria after you come off of the stage, when you know that you did really well, it was your first time ever doing it, the adrenaline that goes through you is unlike any kind of high or adrenaline rush I've ever had.
Now, on the flip side of that, if you do really bad,
Oh, it's still an adrenaline rush of like
the low is really low.
I have to answer to these 70 people.
So did you? So your first time, you did really well then?
I did,
is
yeah.
what you're saying? Because we always talk about how your first time either you do really bad or really well.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
Yeah, I did really well. I talk about my life. I talk about, just everyday normal things. And so it's just easy for me to connect with an audience. I have a style where I can sound pretty refined, and that's great, and we can move along. But I also, my favorite type is like getting in the trenches. Like I will come off of the stage. I will talk to you. I will pull you up on stage. I am like very hands-on, improv-y kind of comedy. And I think there's not a lot of that in traditional stand-up.
Yeah, I guess and maybe when you get bigger, to be honest, they can only do their show and then leave just because safety and all of that. But a lot of shows, the comics stay behind and so, all of that.
Yeah.
I totally get it.
Well, I saw Pauly Shore in Oklahoma, actually not that long ago. And he's very like improv-y like that. He will, and he had security, and security was like, bah! And he was like, no, it's fine. And he got involved with the audience, and he was very improv. He kind of like got back to his roots a little bit. Like it was awesome.
Nice.
That's
Shout out to Pauly Shore. You said Pauly Shore?
Yeah. You said Pauly Shore. Let's try another
Pauly.
flavor. Are you down to try another flavor? How about we tried your favorite?
You have to chug that first.
Do you want to? No, it's a tasting.
Oh.
It's a tasting. I'll chug it after the show.
You chug it after.
I'll chug it after the show.
We tried.
We tried your until it turns off. No. So we tried
And
your
it's OnlyFans.
your favorite, right? Hey, come back for the after show.
The after party. There's an after
Give
party.
you a different type of tasting.
My girl got a girlfriend.
You gotta pay for that one.
All right, we tried your favorite. Let's try my favorite.
All right.
The pineapple flavor.
The pineapple. So that's the black.
Yes,
can.
you
All
guys.
right.
Pina.
This is it.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Does this one have the same like?
Have you ever tried the pineapple one?
No, but I like pineapple. And pineapple is supposed to be. You're supposed to. That's the thing too. I heard you eat pineapple, and it's
So
supposed
just
to-
any fruit, huh? Just any fruit enhances
No,
cannabis.
that one was more for sex, not for being high.
Oh,
the
my bad.
pineapple, yeah.
Yeah, I eat a lot of pineapple.
I was waiting for
He's
it.
gonna be like, chug that, chug
Cheers.
it, cheers.
Keep drinking.
Curious how you think of it. What you think of it?
It tastes like pineapple juice out of like when you get the canned pineapple juice.
Yeah, 5% alcohol though. Hey, drink
I bet-
responsibly,
yeah.
people. Drink responsibly.
This is
wow.
not your child's pineapple use.
This is mommy juice.
This is mommy use.
This is mommy
This
juice.
is the half Bubba cup going to the soccer game.
Oh, the koozies. Yes.
Get in the car.
I would drink this on the beach.
It's so refreshing. I love it. Oh,
Really fucked up your goal there, huh?
what
Sonny?
interview! All right, I'm
Does that one
loving
taste
all
like
of them.
pineapple?
Yes, it
Yes, it
does.
does.
Do you want to smell it?
Yeah, let me,
If you
No,
can
no.
smell
Hey,
it, you
hey,
can
no
taste
touching.
it.
Put your hands down.
let me smell it.
Just put your lips on it. There you go.
Beautiful.
Oh my god! All those days
Just
I
like
had
my-
to drive.
Just like a nipple.
Mama.
What would you say is your style of comedy? Observational, raunchy? Do you do act outs? I know you talk about your life, but in what way?
I do some comedy that's act out, for sure. I'm a storyteller. I'm very much a storyteller, so I
Love
don't
it.
do like the little one-offs. I'm very raunchy. I'm not safe for work.
NSFW.
Not safe for work.
Capital, bold, italic, underline.
Yeah. I would not be booked on a clean show.
But you're hilarious.
Well, thank you.
I've seen you perform. You're hilarious.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, but I mean, I talk about real shit, right? Like, it's dirty. I'm saying what you're already thinking.
Oh, what am I thinking right now?
You want to hit Mike?
How great aces. Oh, yeah, that too.
Nice. I don't like that part.
I don't like that part.
Too funny.
Please.
What is the craziest thing that's happened to you during a performance?
Love this question.
Before you answer that though,
right.
are you Like, are you on my team now about the pineapple?
I like the pineapple,
but
I still
pear
like
is
the
your
pear.
favorite. Okay, so it's 1 and 2 right now. 1 and 2. Okay, we will rate these, see which ones we
All
like.
right.
Me, pineapple's number 1.
I
mean-
still like the pear.
We're gonna fight after the show. I could tell.
Pears at,
I could already tell we're gonna fight.
well, do you eat pears more in life? Like, are you just a pear
That was a
person?
deep question.
No,
Are
I
you
think
a pear person?
I think the pear doesn't have as sour of a taste.
Oh, I like that. Like that twang, that tang, twang.
That-
It's,
Dang
it's
to dang.
tang. It's tang.
Yeah. So what's the craziest thing that's happened to you during a performance? Happened to you? Happened to someone else? Happened to a show that you were a part of?
Oh well, I think the craziest thing that I've experienced. So for me on stage, I did this show in Vinings, Georgia, and there was an older gentleman there with his children.
Oh, that's always a good move. That's
And
a
when
good
I say
parenting move.
older- when
Bring
I
your
say
kids
older-
to a comedy show. Always a good move.
Right, but when I say older, he was like 81, and his children were in their 50s. So,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
yeah, so it's not like it was a sex ed field trip, you know? It wasn't quite health class age. But I was there, and I have this story that I tell about my tattoos. And I have a really, really, really millennial tattoo, which is a tramp stamp.
I was gonna get one.
Yeah, I have a tramp stamp. And so I talk about this tramp stamp on stage. I have a story around it. And I told you I am a very like in your face comic. I ask questions, I bring the audience in. I like the banter. Don't heckle, but I like, because
The
every show's
involvement, the
different.
participation.
Right.
Richard Pryor is like that, yeah.
And so I turned around and I went to go show him my tramp stamp. Because you have to confirm, like there's a part of this tramp stamp exactly just like that. It happened just like that. Except what happened was this 81-year-old man saw me bent over and goes like this in my ass.
he motorboated your
Wow.
butt.
He motorboated my ass.
Motorboated the cheeks. Wow.
I think there's a video on my Instagram of that actually. It's not like a very clear shot because it's very dark. And you could see my face being like, oh my God!
Wow.
But
Like,
yes.
not that participatory.
No,
What the?
I mean, so that would be the craziest thing. And
That's
oddly
exotic.
enough, I performed at that venue. I headlined at that venue not that long ago. And the same people came out. They did not bring their father though. He stayed home that night. And
he got grounded.
he was.
Not
and,
this time, Dad.
Yeah, but the children were just like, we can't wait to go home and tell him he missed you. And
Wow.
The first show she butt lined. The second one she headlined.
yeah,
Ah.
No, sorry. But I mean,
That's
hey,
fair.
hey. You were talking about how you were a fan of comedy. Are there any comedians that you look up to or look up to now?
That's a great question. I think there's for many different reasons. Like there's a lot of them. It's not just stand up, it's not just I like writers or some like skit writers. Neil Brennan, for instance.
Let me fix that for you. I love Neil.
Yes, and I don't feel like enough people talk about him, right? Because he does stand up, right? But he did a lot of writing, and
Yeah, he does a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
right. And I really enjoy that piece, not just doing like the whole stand up. I like the producing side of things. I like, putting shows together. It's like a puzzle piece for me. So I really liked him. Nick Kroll is somebody else that I really, really, really think is
he has
he's
that
so
dry
hilarious.
humor. That's
I love
hilarious.
it. It's just very funny to me. And he doesn't do stand up, right? Like
Oh, he doesn't?
I don't think that he's done stand up for a long time now.
I
see.
know him from the show he did with the 4 dudes. What show was it? They were like into fantasy football or some shit.
The League.
Is that it?
The League,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's where I know him from. I don't know him from anything
Yeah.
outside of that.
I mean, I love them all. Like Richard Pryor, you mentioned, absolutely love him. Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, as big.
Love Bill Burr.
I love Bill Burr, and the reason I
So
love
funny.
Bill Burr is different than the reason that I would like Chappelle, right? So
Yes.
Bill Burr has this ability to manhandle a heckler like I've never seen before. And absolutely love the way that he interacts with the audience and the song and dance and the cat and mouse game that he puts on stage. And so for me, watching him do comedy in that way is like magical for me versus when I go to see Chappelle, he's talking about more controversial issues. And so I like that aspect of bringing something to the stage that people are very scared of saying, but because he has gotten so much notoriety, he can do it.
Right.
So that's a really, really tough question. It's all, yes.
You're like an overall fan of all comedians.
All facets. It takes a village.
I love that. You were talking about being a producer and creating your own. Is the alcohol hitting? Is that what it is? I took 2 sips.
Yeah,
is that what it is? I'm
little.
stuttering.
You okay?
You are planning on producing a solo podcast show.
Well, it's not quite solo. I'm gonna have another co-host on it.
But it's gonna be. Can we say the title? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Queen of First Dates.
Yes, Queen of First Dates.
Please tell us more about this because it's freaking fantastic.
It's gonna be so much fun. So, Queen of First Dates is gonna be with me and Montana Duran, and we are going to be talking all things dating. So it's
Love
not.
It. I miss it. I miss it.
Yeah, me too.
Take me back.
But here's the thing: is like we don't discriminate against the married at all. We want to hear from the married because you guys should be dating in your marriage too, right? Everyone dates. It's not
I
just
keep
single.
talking about us having an open relationship.
I like
you
how
don't
you
want
said the married,
No. Oh,
like
you mean
we're a
dating
whole
each
different
other?
race.
Dating each other? Oh, I get it.
We got it. Thank you. I like how you say the married, like we're a different race.
Yes.
You know,
the married community.
We don't have a problem with the married.
We like the marrieds.
We like the marrieds.
The marrieds
we like
are good.
them.
I don't like the marrieds.
They keep it consistent and stable, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Sure.
All right. So how's the show going to be formatted, or can we talk about this? Tell us more about this because I'm really interested.
We're gonna have different segments. And so me and Montana, we're gonna sit down and talk about how many different segments we're gonna have. The podcast is not gonna be longer than 30 minutes, so they're just small little snippets. But we are gonna interview people. We're gonna talk, to people about their dating experience, their online dating experience. We're gonna talk to people about like dating, like just dating in general, like how far along are you in dating your spouse? What's the worst date? What's the best date? We're going to, there was another one that we were going to do.
So it's a horror show.
It's a horror show.
It's a fear factor of dating.
I am trying to push for this. I'm going to see. I don't know. I want to do a social experiment on there as well.
Nice.
So what?
Nice.
Yeah, I want to pay for someone's first date.
That's fantastic.
I know, charity work.
Now, I will say, me and Angela got together at kind of like the beginning of online dating.
What?
So
we did?
Did you find each other online?
We found each other through a friend, but talked more online.
Okay, so is it like
Before we
AOL
met.
chats?
No. It
No,
was
no.
Facebook.
We're not. No, not that. not that
see,
one.
We
no,
met
that would
through-
be- my mom met her husband in an AOL chat room.
Oh, that's clean.
Yeah, it was probably me.
Oh.
No,
Hey.
what happened was we had so
Hey, how
our
you
good
doing?
friend, shout out to Hannah for the torture she's putting me through now.
Yeah,
no, thanks
What
Hannah. No, I was
my
kidding.
whole
I owe
point
you
was-
one.
My whole point was that we weren't part of the whole dating app era.
No, we created our own.
No swipe right in our
Oh
period.
yeah, it was before all
Right,
that.
yeah.
So I would have been out there, big dog.
You're so stupid.
You would have power swiped on the toilet?
Is that a thing? I don't even know the term. You just swipe while you're
Yes,
pooping?
yes.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right when I'm done. Let's see if I can
No,
find
what happened
somebody.
was his good friend in elementary school in Georgia became my good friend in New York when she moved to New York in junior high school, and then she moved back to Georgia. So he was there, and then we met through that one person. That was the only mutual contact that we
you came down
had.
to visit her, and I met you, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, I wish I could go back. No.
Somebody
Well,
help me.
I would like to
Somebody
pay
help
for
me.
someone's first date, but the trade-off would be I get to interview each party to see how well or how poor the date went, but they have to be 100% transparent.
I love that.
Nice.
That I love.
That's what I would love to do.
Like she smelled. Like, I want to hear hardcore
Yes,
truth.
yes. And we don't, I mean, if they would like to do it together just to see, like, that dogfight, that would be
awkward-
great.
Yes.
But it's not mandatory. It's definitely not mandatory because I know some people, especially when you're on camera and things like that, they have to maintain, like, a certain level of nicety, you know. But, like,
Oh my
when you're by
God.
yourself, I think usually you're a little bit more apt to saying what's wrong with the other person or what was right because it's not that level of embarrassment or shame.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Face to face
Right.
reviews.
Now they can review each other face to face if they want to,
Right.
but the default would be separately. So it would be two separate episodes talking with each one of them.
I think to add an element, you follow him around cheater style. Like you have a guy in the car. So you have some live footage, not live, but you have some footage
Yes.
to go like, all right.
Well,
this
maybe
is
we'll
what
have a
happened.
segment where we find somebody who thinks that their boyfriend is cheating and we do a whole investigative piece around it and we do that. We bust them.
How about you do the first date, right? And then they give a test, like they give a review to each other, and you make them go on a second date after the review.
Well, that would suck because if it was bad, the first one it was at least
Exactly.
paid for. The second one, who's gonna pay for it?
Yeah.
Not
You-
I. No.
You pay for the
No.
second one also because you know
No.
that one's gonna be the shit show. That's
I
gonna
don't
be
know because at that point, if I'm an adult, I would be like, you know what?
go fuck yourself.
Let's fucking hustle this bitch.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get the
yeah.
steak? I'm gonna get the steak too. You want to put some shrimp on it? You want a lobster tail with it too? Like
Surf
I
and
would.
turf.
Right.
Oh,
Come
my
to think of
gosh.
it, you should maybe do a cap on it. Because after date 3, they kind of know, oh, yeah, she pays for dinner.
Olive Garden
yeah.
tonight.
No,
they start
see,
dating
I
their
will pay for the
cousins.
first date, and after that, then they have to figure out what they want to do.
Wow, that's a great idea. I think that's a great idea in a controlled, safe environment.
Yes, it is. And we're obviously we're gonna vet these people.
Yeah.
We'll try and fix you with somebody that you want to be like. If
They're
you
interested
like
in.
somebody who's tall, dark, and handsome, we're not gonna put you with Shrek. You know.
All right.
So
Shrek is dark.
Shrek could have good pussy
handsome.
though.
he
Shrek is a male.
is a male, yes,
No,
but we didn't.
You
We don't
definitely
assume.
have been drinking.
Tall, dark, and
drink,
handsome.
the
Oh
next
yes,
drink.
yes. Next flavor. Well, let's try the mango you've been talking about.
Let's see.
Mango.
Yes, mango.
Dama the mango.
What's up?
All
That's a
right.
You want me to
great
take care of this
idea.
pear for you?
Nope, don't touch my shit. We
Can't even drive off a drink with this.
Oh, hold on.
lady.
Cheers. We got
Oh
cheers.
shit! Shit!
Oh,
Oh!
oh no,
I-
not
No,
on
you're
the
good.
I
equipment.
squirted on her a little bit.
Pause.
I'm so
Pause.
sorry. It's right there.
Ayo. Right in
That's
the
all right.
face.
She'll be all right. She knows how to handle it.
You're
She
so
knows the drill.
Funny. You're so funny.
Ooh, I don't like this one as much.
No, you think it's because we keep drinking different flavors that are
No, because it's this one. I don't like this one as much.
So
I
you
like
would
it.
just buy a whole pack of pear.
Oh my god! And you could smell the mango, like you know when you cut into a fresh mango.
Yes, but it's one of the sour mangoes. Again, this is very sour, not sweet.
Again, I think it might be because we had sweet stuff, and then you know when you eat something drink or eat something sweet and you eat another sweet, it'll take the sweetness out. I feel like I'm gonna have to try this again.
What you got? I'm not a mango person in general.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Pineapple looks good.
About to make a big drink. All right. You said your family was supportive of your career.
Yes.
Everyone? Was there not one person that was like,
No.
Roxy, get a real job?
No, because I already had an established career when I decided to do comedy. So
That's the way you should do it.
yeah.
Side job. But what if you think, okay, so then that brings up the question. If you were like, you know, mom and everyone in my family, I'm quitting everything. I'm going to do comedy full time. I'm going to be a broke artist. I'm moving in. What you think they'd be supportive?
I don't know why I would do that. Why would I go from living comfortably to being a broke, starving artist that's not guaranteed anything?
Let me scrape. Let
For
me
the
scratch
love
that.
of the arts. The love of the
Scratch
arts.
that
Well, I
question.
still do it for the love of the arts, right? I mean, the fortunate thing about stand-up is that it's usually at night.
Yeah, it's very accommodating in terms of timing.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you? I mean, here's the thing. We can't avoid the elephant in the room,
Oh.
Oh.
and the elephant is not you. But
Are you calling me fat?
No,
What the fuck?
not at all. No. Oh my God! Can we start this live over again? How do we start this over? No. How tall are you?
6 foot.
Cause you you can see this, right? You
Oh,
guys,
I'm slouching too.
I'm not slouching. That's the thing. I'm the tallest I could be, and yet. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's talk about comedy.
Yeah.
What do you
so if
love?
you're 6 foot, Angela, how tall are you? For the people?
5 feet and a quarter.
Nice. Very nice.
She's probably.
You feel good about that? How tall are you, Mike?
I don't know. I'm like 5'10".
Yeah, like 5'10". All right.
5'11" and some Timberlands boots.
Well,
Timberlands.
what did you want to be when you were younger?
I wanted to be a lawyer, actually.
Nice.
Ditto.
So you like to fight.
Yeah, well, not fight. I like to fight.
Both of
My
you.
ex would say different. I don't think that it's the fighting for me. I think it is the
Standing up for the little guy.
no.
No.
Okay, sorry.
You're the
The
little
money.
guy. You're like, yes, it's the little guy. It was not the
It's
money. It's just
me.
having an intellectual conversation and hearing all sides of it.
Yes.
Right? And for me, I was a very stubborn child, so the only side I wanted to hear was mine. And so my mom would always be like, you're going to make a great lawyer one day. And so I was like, maybe I will make a great lawyer. And then I looked at schooling and I was like, I ain't doing that shit. And now I just date lawyers. So
That's what's up.
So you still get
Can't
to
fight 'em,
have the
join 'em.
conversation then.
Huh?
If you're dating a lawyer, you still got to have that type of conversation.
oh, I'm no longer dating a lawyer. No. I'm no longer dating a lawyer.
Here's the thing about the
Very
law is that there's so many loopholes. That
Well,
you
yeah.
can literally kill somebody and get away with it.
All right,
Well, to-
let's stop the show.
Allegedly. If I heard anything
you
from
could-
my podcast,
Allegedly.
It's a comedy. Lab would kill me if I don't say allegedly.
Yes, tell us about your podcast, Misfits of Comedy, with CJ Trowers, Duchess, Ryan, DJ Lab. How did you guys get started with that? How long has that been going on?
I just joined the team not that long ago, so it's been less than a year now, I'd say.
Wow.
But it's a lot of fun. It was just originally CJ, Duchess, and Ryan. Lab has been the producer. But yeah, I came on board. They asked me. I was like, absolutely, that would be so much fun. And so now I get to interview and talk shit about politics.
Fantastic. No, well, I was on the show and you guys talk about like today's current news, current events and everything like that. And that was super cool. And you have a special guest that could join your conversation in
Yes.
them.
Yeah, it's a
Angela
comedic
was a
twist.
guest. Go check it out.
Do you have any, well, what do you enjoy more, producing a comedy show or being in a comedy show? Because some people like one more than the other.
You know, it's different. It's a different feeling for me.
Yes.
Doing comedy on stage is a different high than producing a show that went really well. Which is also different than punching up somebody's jokes or writing a joke for somebody and hearing them kill it.
Right.
It's all it's like a different drug in and of itself, right? So you have like what you would feel like if you were smoking cannabis, right? There's that kind of high. Then there's the high of like cocaine, right? Not the same high, but
Probably not.
they're equally as addictive, even though they're, you know,
What do you like better, producing or comedy?
I like them both.
Both. I love that. Because, you know, some comics are like, I'd rather just show up and do my thing. They don't want to deal with the producing side.
I like the producing side. Again, I view it as a puzzle. So like my brain, like my day to day, my 9 to 5 is I'm an analyst. And so I'm constantly like thinking in ways of like how to fit things together. What's the flow chart, the swim lane, if then statements. How would this work? I think you guys heard me nerding out over like the airport strike and how people like, how's that work? Well, this person has to buy this. Just like this whole thing. So it's different. It's just different.
Got you. Yeah, I like, when I produce shows, I like giving other people opportunities to be able to do their art and get paid for it. That's what I like about it.
Then you also get to be a fan too. Like if you are a producer, you don't have to worry about necessarily, unless you're on the show, then producing content on stage. You just have to worry about producing the show itself. You can be a fan of comedy when you're trying to find other acts. You don't have that pressure because you produce shows as well too.
Right.
So, you know, going out just to like support, and you may not know any single person there, but you're there to support because you want to hear who's good. You want to hear who you could potentially work with. You work with other producers, so you know other people that are putting on shows, and this is the game. This is it's the word of mouth of marketing, right? So that's why even when you're not going to do a set, you still go out.
Yeah.
It's different.
I like
Producing
it.
is much different than just, I just need a mic.
Yeah, it really is, because you got to have a good balance of different comics in the show. You got to follow a certain thing that you want.
Will this person's jokes go with this person's jokes, or are they too similar? Because there are jokes that are parallel. Yeah. They're not the same, but they're very similar, right? So you just don't ever want that on a single show together. Yeah. So it's all, there's an art form to it.
Right. Do you have any interest in acting? Because a lot of comedians want to get into acting.
I don't know. I don't know if I would want to act. That's not something I've thought about. Like doing skits and things like that I've done, or being silly on TikTok. But as far as being in like a movie or a production of some sort, it's never crossed my mind. I'm not going to say no, never, but I don't know.
Well, you're really tall. Have you ever thought of modeling?
I have modeled in the past.
What? Tell us about that. Of course you have.
I did. It was like when I was super young. It was back like in the car club days. We would do like photo shoots and be in magazines. We did like the whole Nopey chick thing. So I've done that. I'm definitely showing my age right now. So if you know about Nopey. Yes. But yeah, so I've done that. I've helped do a couple of like runway shows with some local designers, stuff like that. Nothing big, never any like huge campaigns or anything to note, but I've definitely dabbled in it.
I could tell, like whenever I see you, you're so well put together, like fashion wise, and I don't have that knack at all. So I notice when other people have it, just like I notice when they have height or like good skin. I don't have those things. I'm like, wow,
it's height. You have a problem.
Are we gonna have a fight? I'm sorry. Let's pause the show. It's height.
Another one of these?
It's height, not height.
Let's try this one.
There's no guava. Yes,
guava.
I've never tried guava.
Angela has a problem with the way I say height.
No, it interrupted.
It's a nothing fight.
The height.
It's a nothing fight.
F is a height. That's
How do you say height?
Height. Width and
height.
No.
May I see your pen?
Let me. I'm gonna. How do we turn off your mic?
Why are you stuttering like Yosemite Sam?
Look.
She's ready to DJ.
Give me. Any birthdays in the house? Any birthdays? All right. I think mine was overfilled.
Yes.
All right, you guys.
Icy.
Guava.
Guava
Ace cider.
I like how I wasn't able to drink any of it. I'll drink it when I get home.
I like that. This I like.
I do like this as well.
I like this one.
This one you can taste the alcohol a little bit more.
I'm telling you, I think
guava. Have you ever had a guava?
Actually, there was a period of time when we were juicing, and I went to go buy guava. Guava's expensive.
Everything's expensive now.
No. This is like 10 years ago.
Oh.
We were like all into the juicing phase. You know, the juicer, Bribble juicer.
Yeah.
We got one. I was like, I'm going to juice everything. I tried to juice a banana. That went straight into the jar.
Mash. Just mash.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Oh my gosh. I felt so stupid. I was like, where's the juice? How are you going to juice a banana? I'm so stupid. I thought it was like a smoothie machine.
To be fair, they milk almonds. So.
I mean, yes. Okay. And so, I went to go look at guava. And at that time, it was like $7 a pound. And those things are really huge. Brazilian pink guava, it says.
Nice.
Holy moly. With Brazilian pink guava.
Oh, see, this is why. We're not following directions. At the top of this one, it says,
yes.
Please roll can gently before opening.
But I did.
Did you?
Well, before when I chucked it onto the table.
Yeah.
That's considered a roll, no?
No. I don't know.
Just for that can?
Yeah, just for that one. Just for the guava one. The other ones are fine.
All right. Well, we fucked up. I think Ace should send us some more.
Oh, no. Mango, please roll can gently.
Look, we need another pack, Ace.
We're going to have to do this over again.
We got to redo it.
By the way, we love it, Ace. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
it is
you,
very
Ace.
delicious.
It's so good. I'm so excited.
These are all beach drinks.
Shout out to Carmen C. Williams who introduced me to this.
Oh, nice.
She's the one that was like, I love it. She brought a 6-pack. Mike and I were drinking it up at the home.
Yeah, she's,
Oh,
she's
boy.
a saint. That lady's a saint.
Do you have? You are a saint, Carmen. All right.
Well, I offered her first Corona beer, and then she brought me the first ace.
Aww.
Good time. So we're drinking friends. Sweet.
Aww. Roxy, do you have any other talents
That you would like to mention?
that you would like to share on this NSFW? No, I'm playing.
Oh, those kind of talents.
No,
okay.
wait.
know.
Shut it off. Shut off
didn't know.
everything.
Pause.
I didn't know this was a dating interview, Angela. Your
What?
husband's right
Hey.
there.
Hey,
I can
Look,
go to the other room.
I don't know if it's the cider, but I want to know your talents.
You're my little dumpling. I can't wait to unwrap you.
Oh, wow.
Look, 5 feet and 6
gotta
feet,
go.
she would grab me by the collar and chuck me, and I would love it. I would love it.
I would. You're perfect height to motorboat, right?
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
We've gone too far.
You're getting Mike way too excited.
I actually
You
don't
see him
mind this part
blushing?
of the interview.
He's
at all.
blushing.
Is that the pen part? Okay. Cool, thanks. You're a little tipsy.
She's marking her territory, sir.
Right?
Got you.
Let me piss on your leg.
That's
No,
better.
There's a kink for that.
there's a dog
We
in
don't-
the house.
We don't kink
Dog.
shame. I say it on Misfits. We do not kink shame. That is not something we do.
I love you guys. Like DJ Lab is so cool, and like I didn't get to meet Duchess. I thought I would, but you and CJ, you guys are
Yeah.
awesome. I love it. So
Thanks
yeah,
so much
tell
for
us about your other like talents and stuff. Do you sing?
I do not sing. I cannot
Prove it.
sing.
Come on.
Fuck
Give her-
no.
give her a beat.
No,
No.
we do
Yeah.
not sing. This is how you know I don't sing. I'm like, fuck you. No.
Do you rap? Do you
I cannot rap. No, I don't rap. No.
You beatbox?
I cannot beatbox. No. I've tried learning how to play the guitar. I failed at that, but that was self-taught. I need somebody. So if anyone's listening and would like to give me guitar lessons, I
Oh
will
my god,
gladly,
Carmen
your
C.
DM's gonna
Williams.
blow up.
gladly accept the guitar lessons. I bought a guitar this summer. I really, really, really want to learn how to play it.
Acoustic or electric?
It's an acoustic guitar.
This guy.
Yeah, it is. I'll show you the guitar later. It's,
Nice.
I've named the guitar. The guitar's name is Sheba.
Sheba.
Yeah.
I'm strumming
So it's a
Sheba.
natural color, maybe.
Yeah, it is.
Looks like
actually,
a Sheba.
it is.
dog.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Light
But
brown.
other talents. I don't really know what other talents.
Well,
I would
good.
have.
You know why? Because I don't know if it's the alcohol talking, but you can't be good looking like you are, Roxy, and funny and intelligent. Shit, sing off beat.
I
you gotta
sing
do
off
something
beat.
wrong.
I do sing off beat. I am clumsy. I have really small feet and really small hands.
Oh, poor you.
I-
Tall with small hands and small feet.
I'm
All the
very
tall
clumsy.
bitches hate you right now.
I'm so clumsy.
Like, fuck you,
I
Roxy.
know. Fuck you.
I wear a size 13.
Oh well.
Do you?
Oh my god.
Tall ladies, tall ladies.
I wear a size 8,
That's what's
7.5, 8.
That's what's up.
Small foot.
Oh, man.
That's a
What?
small foot.
What?
Do you cook?
I do cook. I cook a
Okay.
lot. I'm Greek.
Okay.
So yeah.
A little spanakopita.
I spanakopita,
Little
moussaka,
baklava, you know.
baklava, yeah.
Whatever.
Give me
you know.
another car.
Little Greek salad with an olive, with the black olives. Right?
Sounds a little more Italian than Greek right now.
Put him in his place, Roxy. Put him in his place.
Look, we are very Greek.
Greek potatoes, lemon
We're
chicken.
very, very Greek. We roast a lamb outside in a homemade spit, like a whole lamb.
damn.
Like
That's legit.
we are
That's Greek.
very,
That's
very
Greek.
Greek. We are very Greek, and we love it.
Oh,
Do
man.
you churn your own feta cheese?
No, we do not do that.
I can't talk to you anymore.
I'm so sorry.
If there's not four
It's not
buckets
you I
over
want,
there,
it's your wife. So
Hi-yo.
She don't
I'm
like
telling
feta
you.
cheese, so it works
I'm
out.
telling you, I have a soft butch energy about me that people are
I'm
attracted
telling you.
to.
I told you I'll be the lipstick to your butt. I'll do that.
What do you love about comedy? What do you love
Oh my
about
god, I love everything about comedy. I love the feeling that it gives you to release with laughter. I love the feeling of being the one that's able to do that for somebody. I love the different types of genres there are and the different types of funny, right? What I find is funny is not always funny to somebody else, but I can still appreciate that. The wholesome funny, the extremely raunchy funny, the highbrow, improv, all of it. Like, I am such a huge fan of comedy in every way possible.
Fantastic. How long have you been doing comedy again? Stand up?
It'll be 3 years in July.
3 years.
I thought
That's
you were gonna
like
say 3
15
months.
in dog years.
It's been 3 months. It's going great,
Well,
which is fine.
What would you like to try next? The last one.
yes, this is the
Ace High.
bittersweet one,
Let me
right?
give you yours
oh,
right
man.
here.
Ace High.
Ace High.
Now, I've
Now,
actually
this
had...
one, hold on.
I've
This
had-
one is 8.4% alcohol.
Down.
It's also gluten-free, vegan, and no sugar added. All of these are
All of them
gluten-free,
are.
vegan, no sugar added. My girlfriend will love to hear that because I've recently started a new diet.
You did?
I
What?
did because I want to look disrespectful on a beach.
I love it. I look way too respectful right now on
I
the beach.
want to look disrespectful on a beach. That's my goal. That is summer body goals, not hot girl summer. I want to look disrespectful on a beach.
Like that
What
chick
exactly
is
does that mean, though?
disrespectful.
Right? Like I just want to show up and show out and like
you want to offend the seagulls.
Look, I don't care who we're disrespecting. I'm going to come out there and disrespect you. And not because I'm talking, but I just want to look disrespectful on the beach. That's the goal.
Everybody's just clutching their pearls like
Oh.
I'm offended.
Yes, they already do that here in the suburbs. They're not fond of me here.
I want to look disrespectful on the beach. That's
Yes.
what's up.
Old lady's going to tell you to go inside.
So this is called Ace High Imperial Apple Cider. Ooh, it says California in there. 8.4% alcohol by volume.
This one you do not have to roll.
No, you do
No
not.
roll.
The tasting notes, rich, bittersweet are rich with tannins and deliver both bitter and sweet notes.
Now, I had this one,
All right, ready?
and I'll let you drink it first before
Yeah,
I
yeah,
give
yeah.
my opinion.
Cheers.
Tell us.
Salute. It kind of gives me wine vibes.
I could tell.
Sangria vibes.
bitter.
Very sangria.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it. I like everything. I don't know if it's because I haven't drank in a while, but everything's delicious.
This
Angela.
one, not so much. I feel like this one is a spiked, like, Welch's grape juice.
Yeah,
I like it.
Sangria,
Guys, it's good.
grape juice, wine style. Yeah,
Like, if you're a non-denominational Christian, this was the juice that they put in the communion.
We did Welch's.
This is how you
juice.
got your 10% tidings.
And then we did. The grandmas in the church would cut up because I went to like a Presbyterian church. They would cut up Entenmann's butter loaf, and that's
Oh my God.
in little cubes.
So
That
we're
sounds
I'm
great.
Greek.
It was
We-
delicious.
Well, we covered that I'm Greek already. So I was raised traditionally Greek Orthodox.
okay.
I'm not Greek Orthodox now,
Right.
but they actually have a whole like ceremony ritual of pouring wine in and putting the bread in. And I don't know anymore. I haven't been to church in a very long time, let alone a Greek Orthodox church. But you would line up and you would all from the same chalice have the father, the priest, dip the spoon in, put off a piece of bread so it's soaked in the wine, and he blesses you and you take from the spoon.
Right.
Everyone took from that spoon. They didn't wipe the spoon off
I
in
know.
between.
Right.
That's why COVID hit the churches first. They were like, everybody's getting
So this-
gas.
There is a God. He was like, let's play pet. You know what? We know what you did.
No, we did
Pope.
the little plastic
Allegedly.
cups. Everybody got
Allegedly.
little plastic cups in my church. But
yeah, is it the same now post COVID?
I don't know. I have no
Everybody gets
idea.
their own
I don't know
plastic
if I
spoon.
have any Greek Orthodox followers. I would love to know.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I-
we haven't changed. Okay.
Why do you
Opa.
sound Puerto Rican now?
I don't have the Greek accent.
No.
I'm trying to think. Hold on. 'Cause
Do you
I
normally
worked-
do accents?
I worked in a Greek restaurant for a very
Yeah,
long
you
time.
did.
That does
And
not
I'm trying to-
qualify you for getting an
I'm
accent.
trying to pull from my memory right now.
All right, come on, put in an order. Put
oh.
in a Greek order. Come on.
Okay. We had
All right.
an old guy that used to cook. And he never liked the customers. He'd be like, fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Is
That's
that it?
Italian.
Is that Greek?
That's
That's
Italian.
Italian, yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, shut your own mic off.
But I do love a good-looking Italian man. I will say that.
Pause.
Hey, why are you even here, Mike?
I do.
know.
I like dark features. That's definitely that's a vibe
The
for
Greek
me.
and Italian skin
Fantastic.
tones. about
Greek,
the same.
Italian,
about
yeah.
the same.
I would take Hispanic very much.
Very
yeah,
I would.
very
I grew up.
olive.
I grew up in Queens, Bayside.
yeah.
Greeks,
I
all
love it.
Greeks. All right, I don't want to run out of time. What is the next step you want to take with your comedy?
Oh, honestly, I don't have a plan with comedy.
Do you have goals like with the comedy?
I do have goals. I actually am getting to do one of those goals. I'm getting ready to perform in Manhattan.
Woo!
So that's like
Nice.
super exciting.
May, you guys
Yes.
stand by. May.
Yes.
Wink,
so,
wink, wink. It's the ace high. Wink, wink,
yes.
wink. May.
So that has been
Really?
that is very much like a huge thing for me.
Makes
like
me happy.
I've never been to New York, so to do comedy in Manhattan on top of getting to stay in Manhattan is like a huge deal to me.
All right. Real quick preview. I'm producing a show in Manhattan first week of May, and Roxy's gonna be in it.
Yes.
Oh,
so
that
I'm
makes
so
me so
excited.
happy that I get to help you with one of your
Yes, so that was definitely a goal of mine.
fucking. Yo, I got something on my.
Yes. That's that.
Brush those shoulders off.
Got
queen.
something right here. Take that off real quick. Take that off real quick. Thank you.
Yeah, so I don't really have a clear plan. I do have goals. There are certain things like bucket list items that I would love to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm just having fun with it right now and seeing kind of what happens with producing. I help, I help punch up jokes. I do all kinds of fun stuff.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I love it.
Nice.
Last question.
All right.
What are your dreams and goals?
In general, in comedy,
Any way you want to answer that question. You can
That's
get
a
as deep
deep
as
question.
if you
That
want
is
to,
a
or
deep
it could
question.
be whatever you want. You know, like whatever.
Just get you drunk and then
Yeah, hey,
answer these
open your
questions
mouth.
about life.
Let's get you to answer this question.
look, I did that without hesitation. You know, it's been a while.
Vegas has really just come home with you.
Vegas was so much fun. Oh my god.
Can we talk? Okay, so before we answer this question, the last question, what are your dreams and goals? You guys, so Roxy was supposed to be on the show last week, and what happened was we both lost our voice.
Yes.
I lost it. I did guest spots in Steve Burns' show, which I was losing my mind because I had seen him 20 years ago when he first started in New York. And it was my first comedy show ever. And I saw him and he was hilarious. He still is. And so for me to be in one of his shows, it was like, it was a mind fuck for
Yeah.
me. So he was hilarious. I'm like, woo! Lost my voice. You went to Vegas and lost your voice.
I
We're like,
did.
and we're on the phone going, maybe we should reschedule.
It was a smoker's
Look, Roxy, maybe we should do it next week.
It was very sex chat vibes,
Oh my
but with the
God.
smokers, with one of those trucks,
Yeah, I can do that.
Isn't that more like, I don't think you should smoke anymore.
That's just
Don't
Stephen
do it.
Hawkins.
Oh, we got it. Sorry. Too soon. R.I.P. What are your dreams and goals before we run out of time?
That's just a very broad question. I have dreams and goals and aspirations in all areas of my life.
Yes.
There you go.
Tell us one.
Share one.
I aspire to find my forever person and eventually get married again.
Fantastic.
There you go.
That's a very honorable dream and goal.
And to make your own feta cheese.
And to make my own feta cheese. Yes.
Last thing is,
not?
we, again, thank you so much to Ace Cider for sponsoring
Yes.
us. We got to put this in
Still
order.
drinking the pear. The
Yeah.
pear is my favorite.
Okay, so we got to put it in order. What do you like?
The pear is my favorite.
Number one,
Number
number
one.
two.
Yes, and then I would say the pineapple.
Number two, okay.
Yeah.
Then I would say the guava,
Guava.
mango, and then the high.
And then the high. I would say pineapple first.
Of course.
Right.
Pear out of respect for you.
Oh.
Pear
Oh.
number two.
Okay.
I like the Ace High.
All right.
I like it. Number three.
That's weird.
And
I
then
didn't
I'm gonna
expect you
do
to like
Needs penance, so it makes
guava
sense.
and mango. I'm gonna
The
do
mango
that.
was the last for you.
I am gonna do that.
take the
Get that out of here.
There it is.
You guys.
Kobe.
Oh man.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
And-
Seriously. Okay. Man, where can everybody find you? Where's the best place to find you besides everywhere?
Everywhere, yeah. All of my show dates and my social media is going to be on my website. That's www.roxyresnick.com.
Which I'm gonna put somewhere here.
Yeah.
Somewhere here. It's gonna be somewhere.
RoxyResnick.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that's going to be the best place you can find me. I am on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
Sorry.
YouTube, Twitter, all the fun ones. So, yeah.
And what do you do on your YouTube? What do you post?
I post snips here and there. I haven't really got on there very often, but I do have some sets on there. I think my first ever set that we talked about on the show, I think that is up on my YouTube, so you can check that out.
Check it out.
There's some other interviews that I've done, so if you want to get to know me a little bit more personally, there's that. I think I have the first episode that I ever came on the Misfits of Comedy is up there for me just as a guest.
Fantastic.
They actually got the exclusive little scoop of me announcing that I was a bisexual. So like that was like the first time I had said that.
And we got the second scoop.
Well, not really, but
Third?
I don't know.
Fourth?
It's been.
Are we top 10?
It's kind of known now.
Top
That's out
10?
there.
Give
We
us
are.
one.
I mean,
Number 11? 12?
I don't think it matters.
Top 20?
It doesn't matter.
It's like the billboard.
Yeah.
Bisexual billboard.
Look,
Listen.
Shardy swing my way. But yes, so you can find clips and interviews with me on my YouTube.
Yeah, and I'm going to put all the information right here or over here, wherever it is, in this clip. Roxy, thank you so much for being on the show. And it was so fun having you, getting to know you, and good luck with everything coming your way. I'm looking forward to May.
I am too. I'm so
go.
excited. Yes.
Thank you.
It's
Bye,
gonna
guys.
be
See you next
nice.
week.
Yes.
No Angela the Comic Live next week because I'm going to be in California and shit with my shows. Go get them free tickets, man. Get them tickets. Come get your giggles and shit. Bye. Hold on, give me the. Oh, no, don't do anything. Let me do it. I'll do it for us.
Oh my gosh. I know they're all